Welcome back. You've joined up once again with the HOG Auckland Chapter. This is, believe it or not, a winter ride. This was recorded back in September, and we're travelling just off of State Highway 16 by the intersection with Waimalku. We've got ourselves onto Muriwai Road, which typically you'd use to get to Muriwai Beach, but we're not going to do that. We're travelling further on down the road. But instead of travelling straight on to get to the beach, once we go over the top of a little rise, we're going to turn left at the bottom onto a road that I now know is called School Road. Now, I've ridden on this road about half the length of it earlier because it does join through to Muriwai Road through another entry that we passed a couple of kilometres back there. But the full length of the road is really quite a cool ride to be on. It's got a bit of everything, kind of a rural flavour about it, a bit of residential as well, but it's also just a road less travelled. It's bush-lined. It's really got a feeling of being in the country while still being very much in the city. So that's the small portion of the ride that we're going on today. This was an interesting ride that we were on. We're looping back towards the Waitakere Ranges, and we're going to also go past Bethel's Beach, but to do all that we're travelling down School Road, which eventually morphs into Foster Road before turning hard right and getting back towards the Waitakere Ranges. Very interesting route. And once again shows that even if you've lived in the city all your life, like I have, there's still plenty of surprises out there, like this particular, the full length of School Road I hadn't ever been on. So when you're riding with the HOG Chapter, wherever you happen to be, I of course belong to the HOG Auckland Chapter, you'll, with good luck and good management by the road captains, you'll see a lot of roads and areas you've never seen before, and you kind of wonder why you never have, because goddamn if they're not enjoyable. One little fact that remains elusive to me even up till now is the presence or not of a school on this road. I've travelled the length of it now, and I can't recall seeing a school on any part of the road, but it must have been named after a school being there at some point. So maybe there once was, or maybe it's round on the little side leg that leads through to Muriwai Road. I guess we'll only know if we go back and do it again, and it's not terribly far away, so maybe I'll just do that. Anyway, as we're coming up here, we will see a bit of a section where the road kind of splits into a fork, left and right. The left-hand side is, as I mentioned before, School Road, carrying on and looping back onto Muriwai Road. We're going to carry on the right-hand path of that fork down Foster Road, and Foster just carries on pushing further back in the direction that we wish to travel. Right there is School Road, and the road has now become Foster Road. So onwards we go. Quite surprising to me looking back at this footage, because I do recall or think about this particular winter of 2022 as being quite wet. We had a lot of rain, but I'm reminded by looking at this footage that for miraculous reasons we hardly had to cancel any rides this riding winter due to weather. Somehow the weather always kind of seemed to come right on the Saturday or Sunday rides whenever the rides happened to be, and we had conditions like this. So if this is going to be winter from conditions from now on, well, all power to it. We're able to get out and about and shake out the cobwebs, so yeah, happy for that. Very soon, another minute or so, we're going to be coming to the end of our journey on Foster Road, and we're going to be turning right onto Trigg Road, and that's about where I'm going to leave the video. So hope you enjoyed this one, dug it out from the archives, and actually finding it quite enjoyable having a look back through this. I've got plenty more waiting to be unearthed on various hard drives all over my study here, so there's never a shortage of stuff to publish, that's for sure. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that, as I said, so if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please like and consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps out the channel. In the meantime, hope you all take care out there, ride safe, have fun. See you next week.